What's up, everybody, and welcome back to the channel today. I hope you all are having a wonderful day. And today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. I've never done this before, so bear with me, don't judge me. But we're going to be plastic welding this John Deere 6430 fuel tank. This is about a 48-gallon fuel tank, somewhere around there. And got in some ball bar and tore this tank up, and it has holes in it. So I pulled the tank off the other day, and we're getting ready to plastic weld it for the very first time. It's going to be a lot better than spending what these things cost. These things are expensive. They're like $2,000 for a new tank. So we're definitely going to try to repair this. Let me show you what I got to repair this big John Deere fuel tank. So I went to the good old Harbor Freight, no other. And I got this 80-watt iron plastic welding kit. And it pictures everything that it comes with. I mean, you get the iron. I'm not sure what the mesh is for. If you know what that's for, leave it in the comments. You get these little plastic sticks. It's kind of like a brazing rod, but with plastic. You get a little wire brush, I'm assuming, to clean the tank up. You want it clean before you start putting new plastic on. And that is the little tray that you sit it in so that you don't catch anything on fire, because that baby gets pretty hot. And this is what it looks like. You get a whole great big stick of these, and you get this brush you can clean your tank off with. Not sure what this is. Like I said, leave that in the comments. And you get, obviously, instructions. Now, here is the iron. I can smell it. Obviously, you can. But you're going to get a little green light on when you plug it in. And that means that it's running. And from other videos that I've watched, let this thing sit on a plug-in before you actually start using it. Obviously, you're going to have it plugged up when you use it. But let it sit for, I don't know, like 5 minutes is what everybody's saying, to let it warm up before you start burning new plastic into whatever you're plastic welding. As you can see, this thing is tore up. And there's also a little spot back here. But we're going to get her done. Hopefully she seals up. Probably plastic weld it and then throw some gas tank sealer over top of the plastic weld, just to extra precaution, because I don't want to take this baby off again. So I got nice and hot. And as you can see, it's going to be a little smoky. You're going to smell. But I'm going to try a little spot right here where it's kind of got some dangling stuff. I saw a video. I already tried a little bit right here. Saw a video where you can take this and you can kind of, little nicks like that, you can work them out. You can use what plastic is lift up, and you can melt that back down instead of feeding the plastic rod in. So some of these smaller little nicks, that's what I'm going to try to do. And you got to be really quick with it. You don't want this iron to sit on there any longer than it has to. But you just take it and you slowly rub it, and voila. We're just going to smooth some more of these out. And you can use this on anything. It does, I mean, more than just fuel tanks. You can use this on car trim. You can probably use it on household items. I mean, this thing works pretty good. Smoothing this out, and then I'll come back in a second, and we're gonna hopefully try to use some of that plastic rod so we can feed it in like a brazier. And don't get your thumb, I just touched it. Anything from here up is pretty daggone hot. As you can see, it's smoking, so don't touch it with your thumb. Really hot, not gonna lie. Let's try this out. Just gonna put it over it and kind of work it in. It's not turning out too bad. You just grab it and kind of just work it in. Just lay this piece over top of whatever you're trying to plastic weld. You just smear it in. This iron is so hot that it's just gonna melt the stuff right off. It's actually working pretty good. I don't know why I didn't use something like this sooner. And from Harbor Freight, I mean, you can't beat it. Doesn't look too hot right now, but we'll go over it and kind of fix it up a little bit, maybe a little sandpaper or something, kind of smooth it down. And then, like I said, I'm going to go over with epoxy. just because I don't want to take this fuel tank back off. But yeah, and we got another spot right here. I mean, that's a pretty, I'm going to try to fold this flap over and then weld this flap back down. So let's try. Yeah, it's working pretty good. Basically all you're doing is melting plastic into plastic, and then you're smearing it. It's like putting on icing on a cake or something like that, or smearing peanut butter on a peanut butter and jelly sandwich or something like that. But you want to lightly, if you left it on there too long, you're gonna get this big old triangle spot into your, I mean, you're real light. You see I'm barely touching, smoothing her out. Pretty simple. And I mean, like I said, for 17 bucks, so $16.99 or whatever I paid for this thing, I am very, very pleased. This plastic rod lasts a long time also. Pretty good. I was worried when I got it. I was like, man, I can't, because I didn't see any replacement little plastic rods or sticks or however you want to say it. Saw them on Amazon, but I didn't see any in Harbor Freight. But I mean, these things go a mile. No joke. Not even lying. Lasts a good while. Yep. Just think act like you're making a cake, putting icing on it. Pretty simple. Just press it down. Get it till it's like kind of mushy, and pull it off, and then you can straighten it out and make it look good. Pretty cool thing. I've never tried it until now. Very pleased. I hope this video has helped you learn how to use a plastic welder. And if you were thinking about using a plastic welder, what direction to go for the money wise, I got this bad boy right here, Harbor Freight, $16, $17, $18 at the most. And I am very pleased with it. I hope you all learned a lot. And if you're new around here, make sure that you like and subscribe to the channel. We put out all sorts of content like this. Remember to click the like button, comment, tell me what's going on, what's up. And I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I hope you learned the most out of this video. And thank you and goodbye.